What's up, people? WrestleManiac here, Mex. Hope you're all well. Another week of NXT UK coming up. It's been getting good in slowly and surely. A bit of a slow start first week, back into it. We are getting the beginning of the Heritage Cup this week. We are getting Noam versus Alexander Wolfe. Special guest referee Pete Dunne. Come on. Pete Dunne is definitely one of my favorite. I mean, it's who doesn't like Pete Dunne, you know? Who doesn't like Pete Dunne? That is the question. So yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing Pete Dunne back between the ropes. I know he's not going to be competing. Apparently he's been producing backstage. He's been helping backstage. So maybe we're not going to see him competing for some time. But yeah, nonetheless, a bit of Pete Dunne can't go wrong. Guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, everything, all of that. You know, the usual stuff, the drill. Feel free, as I'm going through doing a watch along, drop your comments and that. Let me know where you're watching from, where in the world. I done a live stream earlier. I had somebody here from Zimbabwe. So really good big crowd from all over the world. But yeah, NXT UK today. It's a UK thing. Watched NXT earlier. What did you guys think of NXT earlier today? Kyle O'Reilly versus Finn Balor. It's gonna be a brilliant match. I'm telling you, like, it is going to be a brilliant match. Them two are gonna put on. Are the Undisputed Era going to cost Kyle O'Reilly? That is the question. That is the question. Kyle O'Reilly looks like he's taken a bit of a face turn recently, bit of a good guy, whilst Roddy and Fish are still kind of bad guys. Adam Cole, good guy. So it's going to be interesting to see. I'm telling you, it's going to be so interesting to see. But yeah, I think Kyle O'Reilly, that storyline, whether he wins or loses, we're kind of probably going towards loggerheads with the Undisputed Era. Something's going to happen between those guys. So it's going to be very interesting to see. Cool, but NXT UK. I want to see Walter. I want to see Walter in a match. He looks like he's going to be in a program with, is it Dragunov? Whenever we're going to get that, but I want to see Walter in a match. And I saw that they've given a new date for NXT Takeover, NXT UK Takeover, and it's going to be in Dublin next year, June, I think next year. I'm tempted to say the 21st of June, Sunday, the 21st of June, if that's even a real date, but definitely June 2021, it's going to happen. Everyone that has existing tickets, obviously this show was meant to happen, or this show has been scheduled twice already and pushed back because of obviously COVID and stuff like that. Your tickets are still going to be valid. I'm going to try and get a ticket. I want to go. That will be my first takeover show. So I definitely want to go to that. And I've never been to Ireland. I've never been to Dublin. So interested in going across the seas as well. Right. So it looks like NXT UK is starting. So I'm just plugging in now. Definitely got to turn this all the way down. Don't want to get in trouble. Look at this advert of The Undertaker and Michelle McCool playing Battleground. Do you guys think The Undertaker plays WWE Battleground? What do you guys think of that game, in fact? If anyone's played it, let me know. What do you think of it? Phenomenal AJ Styles. Cool. Looks like it's going to start. NXT UK. Week 3 since the relaunch. Every time I hear Nigel McGuinness's voice, I'm just thinking, come back to the main programs. He's such a good commentator, McGuinness is, I'm telling you. So good at what he does. Who watched last week? Kaylee Ray retaining against Piper Niven. Very, very good match. Like, there was a part in the match where it looked like Kaylee Ray was injured, and injured for reals. They sold it really, really well. Yeah, Kaylee Ray is still champion. Such a long reign she's had, but well deserved, especially off the back of what I saw last week. Really well deserved. So here we go. The show's starting. We should be getting the wildcard match today as well, I believe. 3 people are going to face each other to see who's going to be the wild card and face Trent Seven in the first round of the Heritage Cup tournament. Yes, so that is the case, and that is the wild card match that's happening first here. So Kenny Williams, oh come on. Like, no disrespect to Kenny Williams, but isn't he even a tag team guy with the what's his name? Jordan? The Asian brother. Ain't he a tag team guy? I thought they're gonna have some real kind of heavy hitter, at least mid card, upper mid card guys to fill this position. Well, maybe they are. Kenny Williams is just one. Did they announce this beforehand? Who's going to be in it? I definitely didn't see it. If they did, so Kenny Williams, Ashton Smith. This again, I'm happy to see Ashton Smith, but Ashton Smith is a tag team guy right now. Does Ashton Smith still do that whoop thing? That whoop, whoop. Yeah, they just said it. Ashton Smith most recently been in a tag team. It feels a bit crazy. These guys come up and come to the ropes and pander to nobody because no one's in the crowd. At least NXT and like AEW and all this stuff have got like partial crowds. Amir Jordan's in this match. So Amir Jordan is Kenny Williams' tag team partner. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of underwhelmed by this, the field of this wild card match. I did think we're at least gonna get one heavy hitter in it, but we've got a tag team in Amir Jordan and Kenny Williams, and Ashton Smith. So 3 tag team guys have all entered this match. One of them is going to progress to the Heritage Cup to take on Trent Seven. I can easily say that the winner of the Heritage Cup is not coming out of this match. That is for sure. I'm pretty sure of that. Ashton Smith. I remember when I first started watching NXT UK, I wasn't too familiar with like the British UK scene at all, to be honest. But he was getting quite a bit of time, on the shows. In the initial, once NXT UK started having its televised show, I thought Ashton Smith was maybe a bigger star than it looks like he is, but he is pretty decent in ring, and I'd like to see them do more with him. Like I say, it looks like he's in a tag team now, but he's having a match as a singles competitor here today to qualify for the Heritage Cup. Amir Jordan with a roll up on Kenny Williams, 2 and a kick out. These two are having a bit of banter with each other. Obviously, they are tag team partners. Ashton Smith comes in with a double clothesline, takes them down. Ashton Smith going to work on Kenny Williams now. Throws him into the corner, throws him into Amir Jordan. Amir Jordan is just injured in the corner. Amir Jordan now coming to Ashton Smith's defense. He goes for a pin. It gets broken up by Kenny Williams, who then goes to pin Amir Jordan. So it's always interesting when tag teams are fighting for one singular position, like in a Royal Rumble or a triple threat match like this. when the eventual, there's a bit of a teasing of a friendly rivalry, but then there's always one big betrayal that comes in the match. Yeah. That's one thing, well, I guess, I guess it's the way the match is booked, but you'd think triple threat match means, straight away, no disqualification. So why wouldn't someone just go and get like a kendo stick and just start beating everyone up with it? I guess it's all friendly competition and stuff like that, but I know what I would do. Is anyone here watching NXT as well? Anyone else see NXT today? I think that Candice LeRae is going to beat Io Shirai for the Women's Championship. I think it's going to happen. I'm not so sure if Johnny Gargano is going to win, but at this point, I think that Candice LeRae is going to win. Amir Jordan, Kenny Williams, and Ashton Smith all on the outside now. Amir Jordan pinning opportunity for Ashton Smith. 1, 2, kicks out. Ashton Smith is such a big guy compared to these two. He's a big guy anyway, but like compared to these two, like he's kind of dwarfing them still, making them look very small. I think Ashton Smith is from Manchester. Does anyone know? Let me know in the comments if you know where Ashton Smith is from. Both men are laying down each other quite heavy punches. Amir Jordan and Ashton Smith, that is. Kenny Williams catching his obligatory triple threat rest on the outside. You ever notice that in a triple threat match, there's always someone sleeping on the outside when the stuff is when stuff is going on in the ring? Kenny Williams is having his nap right now. I'd like to think Ashton Smith wins this, but to be honest, I'm not so sure. And if you guys don't know, my prediction to win the actual tournament, the actual Heritage Cup, Trent Seven. I think that Trent Seven, he hasn't won. Well, he won the NXT tag team titles with Tyler Bate, but he hasn't won anything. And I think, he's really deserving. He's one of like the fathers of NXT UK, and so much has been like trusted on him, Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne to kind of carry this show to an extent. Now Walter as well. Cassius Ono in recent times. Obviously, he's left the company now. I think definitely give Trent Seven the Heritage Cup. Why not? Why not? Give it to him. Guy deserves it. Looks like Kenny Williams and Amir Jordan are really working together now to take down Ashton Smith, which is being posed as, the big guy, the big threat in the match. Ashton Smith literally just, it's like fighting each other. Right, Kenny Williams, Ashton Smith ducked out of a clothesline and the clothesline hit Amir Jordan. So they're about to fall out. There's a big blue thunder bomb by Ashton Smith. Kenny Williams kicked out. That was a massive blue thunder bomb. That was absolutely mad. So I'm guessing Amir Jordan now is going to cut his ties with Kenny Williams in terms of this match anyway. Amir Jordan with an enziguri to Ashton Smith. Ashton Smith just throws him out onto the apron. Amir Jordan rolls back in. A bit of a clothesline. What was that? Was that a DDT by Amir Jordan? Got a 2. I still do, you know, I'm gonna say it again. There is star power missing from NXT UK. There is definitely star power missing because this is a missed opportunity, man. Like honestly, it's a missed opportunity to get a big name into the Heritage Cup for Trent Seven to face, so we get more eyes watching NXT UK. Kenny Williams and Amir Jordan going at it now in the middle of the ring. Kenny Williams laying into Amir Jordan. Amir Jordan goes to roll up Kenny Williams. 1, 2. Ashton Smith breaks up, throws Amir Jordan out of the ring. Ashton Smith and Kenny Williams now in the middle of the ring. Springboard attack by Kenny Williams, but he gets caught by Ashton Smith. Hurricane runner by Kenny Williams. That was pretty nice. 1, 2. Kick out. Ashton Smith misses with a clothesline. And Kenny Williams went for a DDT attempt off the back of it. This has got to be the finish now for Ashton Smith. Wow, he pulls up Kenny Williams from the ground. What's that? It was something like a pulse, like a Death Valley driver, a sit-down Death Valley driver. 1, 2. Wow, Amir Jordan with a senton out of the sky. The way they framed it, you didn't see him coming, and Amir Jordan's gone to pin Ashton Smith. 1, 2. Ashton Smith kicks out. Oh, the match is heating up. The match is heating up. All 3 men are down. Amir Jordan with a really nice senton. Are they going to show that again? Literally came out of nowhere. You couldn't see the turnbuckle that he jumped from. I don't like the way they're bullying Ashton Smith, to be fair. Oh, what a super kick by Ashton Smith. Oh, Kenny Williams lays out Ashton Smith with a DDT. It's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Kenny Williams progresses to the Heritage Cup. He planted Ashton Smith with that DDT. Like, bang, straight on his head. That was pretty impressive. The finish of that match was really good. The last 2 minutes or so. Kenny Williams qualifies. I feel like when I was watching, he was another person they kind of brought in. Seemed like he had like a big reputation, maybe on the indies or something. Obviously, he finds himself in the tag team. Nothing wrong with that. But maybe this is him, you know, getting a chance to show what he can do at singles competition. Amir Jordan into the ring to congratulate his mate Kenny Williams, his tag team partner. So Kenny Williams versus Trent Seven in that match. And like I said earlier, tonight we're getting Alexander Wolfe versus Noam Dar. Special guest referee Pete Dunne. So that's going to be very, very interesting. We've got a vignette, a promo of Ginny. I definitely thought Ginny would be a women's champion by now. I can't believe she hasn't been a women's champion. Because she came in with a big reputation, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure she was a champion when NXT UK started, maybe ICW champion. But yeah. Xia Brookside. Oh, is this going to be a match? Is this a match that they're promoting for tonight? Xia Brookside versus Ginny. Xia Brookside was really what can I say? She was kind of young when she kind of came onto NXT UK. I mean, she's still young now, but like she was really green. Green, I guess, is the word. She was more, quite green when she came on. What's up, Sam? You all right? Hope everything's good, mate. Is Ginny there? Eddie Dennis was this guy. Sam asks, is Ginny there? Yeah, she's having a match next with Xia Brookside. I've been interested to see both women, to be fair, because obviously, I used to watch, haven't watched recent recently since, I guess AEW started. But Ginny was coming along nicely before. She had that lady that was with her, the lady that quit the company, that really big muscular lady. I can't remember her name. And then Zaya Brookside, she's obviously started making waves. Yeah, Sam, I'm good. I'm good. Just had a long day. Believe I made my whole NXT UK review video. And then my computer crashed. Jassy Gabbert, that's her name. Jazzy Gabbert that used to chill with Ginny. Yeah. But yeah, I made my whole NXT review video. And then as it was exporting from my computer crashes, video deletes and just goes, didn't save. And I just sat here like for an hour thinking. So I decided after I stopped soaking, I'm just going to do the video as a live stream because I'm not going to edit that entire video again. So I did it as a live. Quite enjoyed doing it as a live. So if anyone is interested in lives for NXT, then yeah, let me know. But yeah, that's how my day went. But eventually, like I said, I done it as a live stream and then yeah, put that out. And now we're here watching NXT UK. Tegan Knox has re-injured her leg. Yes, that's apparently the case. ACL injury. Apparently, she's had the surgery for it already. Third time in 3 years. Very unlucky. But I did hear someone say today on something I was listening to that this isn't real. That this is a work. This is feeding into the story of Candice LeRae. And if it's feeding into the story of Candice LeRae, does that mean that Candice LeRae beats Io Shirai at TakeOver? I mean, it'll be pretty easy to believe that she injured her ACL because she's had a history of injuring her ACL. But for someone to say that this wasn't real, that this is a work, makes me think about the bigger picture, which is Candice LeRae winning possibly on the weekend. Zaya Brookside has come out. Like we said, she's going to take on Ginny. Oh, she's kind of adopted like some type of fly gimmick, like Mark Andrews. Like she's airborne or something. Okay, let's see this. I haven't seen Zaya Brookside wrestle for maybe a year now. Ginny. Again, I'm asking, how hasn't Ginny been champion? I mean, Kaylee Ray is super dominant. We saw that last week, but Ginny was a pretty strong name in the UK scene when this all started. I thought that she would have been one of the people they definitely considered putting up there and, making her a central point of the roster, the female roster anyway. Sam, I want Io. You want Io to win? I'm a big fan of Io Shirai, being a big fan from day one. But if we're all honest with ourselves, her run as NXT champion, she's beaten everyone that's been put in front of her, but she hasn't really had a feud to really sink her teeth into and really show what she's about. So it is just becoming a bit, I don't want to say boring, but just a bit, you see what I mean? Like, as good as Io is, I feel like Candice LeRae, especially doing this power couple thing right now with Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae as NXT champion could be very, very good. However, if we are, looking forward, to something like Survivor Series, Io Shirai as NXT champion facing Asuka as Raw Women's champion. Give me that. I want to see that. So, yeah. It's very interesting. What is Zaya Brookside doing? Loads of reversals, little shimmies and dances. Ginny's gonna beat her today, isn't she? Ginny's gonna win. Sam said, "Yeah, I guess you agree with me, Sam, that that Asuka versus Io Shirai Survivor Series in November. Something to look forward to. Mate, Zaya Brookside looks so young. Ginny's got her Zaya Brookside another reversal via somersault. When did she kind of adapt her wrestling style to something like this? I never knew her when I was seeing her before when I was watching NXT UK. She wasn't doing all of this. Ginny with a pin 1-2. Zaya Brookside kicks out. I want Io Shirai versus Miko Satomura. That would be a good match. Io Shirai will have a good match with anybody. Like, let's be honest. Like, I think one thing that I don't think we got, or one thing I would have loved for us to get, was a triple threat between Io Shirai, Asuka, and Kairi Sane. I don't think we got Kairi Sane versus Io Shirai, did we, in NXT? I think they just missed each other, maybe. Or maybe they just missed each other in NXT. And I'm now thinking, did we even get Kairi Sane versus Asuka? Crime, absolute crime. Should have definitely got those matches. That's for sure. So yeah, Brookside kicks Ginny out of the corner and goes for a Hurricane Runner. Takes down Ginny. Zaya Brookside with a like a code breaker. It wasn't quite a monkey flip like they said on commentary. And now she gets the monkey flip. So maybe that's what she wanted to do, but she didn't quite knock it off the first time. Looked more like a code breaker. Oh, Ginny with a strong right hand. Ginny goes to throw Zaya Brookside into the turnbuckle. She reverses it. Oh, quite a big chop by Zaya Brookside. She rolls Ginny out the corner. Then a schoolboy pin. Comes out at 2. Another roll up by Zaya Brookside. 1, 2. Ginny kicks out. Ginny should have put her in an armbar right there. Zaya Brookside kicking on the calf of Ginny. Sits her down. Really, this is like a figure 4 leg lock kind of maneuver. Submission. Ginny trying to get out of it. I wonder who's going to be Kaylee Ray's next competitor in terms of the women's division. It looks like they're building up Aoife Valkyrie. Not sure if for me if she would be the next contender, but I'm generally not sure who it should be. Ginny trying to hold the rope, trying to get out of this predicament she's in. Wow. She laid a very strong punch right there on Zaya Brookside. 1, 2, Zaya Brookside kicks out. Ginny sends Zaya Brookside into the top turnbuckle and into the bottom turnbuckle. And gone for the pin. 1, 2, Zaya Brookside kicks out. Sam said Piper Niven gets so much hate. Really? Why is that? Let me know. Why does Piper Niven get hate? And don't tell me it's because of something like because of her size, because that would be silly. I mean, it's not your opinion, I hope, but yeah, if she gets hate, let me know why. I haven't seen any hate on Piper Niven before. But I hope it's not because of something as trivial as, oh, Sam says, yeah, for her weight. People need to relax, man. Like, people need to relax. You're getting onto her for her weight as if the people that gave her job can't see her size. They can see her size. They can see how big she is and stuff like that. And they still wanted her and they still put her in the main event of their show. So why are you worried by her weight or her size or whatever? It has absolutely nothing to do with you. And people forget when some people have some of these issues, whether they're too big or too small, it could be actually be a deficiency. It could be something that is not actually in their control. So you need to be really careful when you're hating on people. But you know how the internet goes. Like, I'm sure half these people wouldn't say anything if they saw her. It's all online hate and stuff like that, online noise. Ginny's got Zaya Brookside in a hold here, and Zaya Brookside's tapped out. And she still got her in the hold. Yeah. I would definitely put Ginny up there, man. I definitely think, Ginny probably won't be the one to beat Kaylee Ray. But whoever that person is that beats Kaylee Ray, get Ginny involved. Get Ginny involved in that title scene. Just as a character alone, she's probably a lot more interesting for me personally than a lot of the other women in the division. So yeah, I'll definitely be considering getting Ginny involved in that title scene. Ginny gets a win over Zaya Brookside, and she's gonna cut a promo. We hear you. I'm gonna tell you guys what she said. So she's saying that she's been the nice guy, which she hasn't, but she's gonna kind of turn it up a bit now, and that you haven't seen the best of Ginny, and that you're about to see something new from Ginny, a whole new side. She's calling herself the Queen of NXT UK. Is that a new thing? I've never heard her say that before. But I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Ginny. I've said this, put her in the title scene, let her mix it up a bit more with these guys. She's very experienced, very able, great character, Primark princess and all of that. So yeah. So next week you're getting Flash Morgan Webster versus A Kid in the Heritage Cup. I've never A Kid, European wrestling. He's from Spain. Okay. I've never heard of him before. So it'll be very interesting next week to see what he's about. I'm sure Sam, a couple of weeks ago, you vouched for A Kid, said he's very good. He's the first Spanish wrestler in WWE. Is that what he just said? Going to be very interesting what Sam said here. Yeah, every video with Piper and Naya, they take the P out of them, which is actually horrible. Yeah, it's boring. You see what I mean? It's just boring. Yes, we can all see they are big women, but like I said, it's not stopping them doing their job. And Piper Niven, for one, anyway, she does her job very well. People might have something else to say about Nia Jax in the ring. It's all opinions. People say bad stuff about Nia Jax, but they still go put her out there. They still let her go and wrestle most weeks. So we just have to be very considerate. All of these people. Look at that. I can't remember that girl's name. The young girl in Japan. She was getting a lot of stick online, and she went and committed suicide. You don't know what someone's words can do. It's none of our business. Oh, they're putting an advert on for Jey Uso WWE Chronicle. I watched it on the weekend before I watched Clash of Champions. What did you guys think of Clash of Champions? Mate. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. I don't even want to get into it too much right now because I've already come down off the emotional roller coaster that I was on the weekend. Like, brilliant main event. One of the best main events I have seen in a very long time. Kaylee Ray is going to be on the show next week to address the State of the Union. Kaylee Ray. She's running through this division. She's absolutely running through this division. These rules of this Heritage Cup. 6 3-minute rounds, 20-second breaks between rounds, 2 out of 3 falls, fall equals pinfall or a submission or a count out. Once a fall occurs, the round ends. Winning 2 falls out of the 3 equals a victory. And a DQ or a knockout ends the match entirely. Interesting. Whoever leads after 6 rounds wins. Trent Seven is my pick. Trent Seven's got to win. He's got to win something. Unless it's one of these young guys that are going to win, or maybe a Dave Mastiff. I don't think Trent Seven particularly needs it. I'm not saying he needs it. I just think he deserves it. Give it to Trent Seven. Why not? Pete Dunne is here. Looks like we're about to get into the main event, which I guess is, well, it looks a bit early. It's about 8:30, so there's about half an hour left of the show. So this is going to be about a 25-minute match, maybe. Pete Dunne's coming out in his referee gear. He is special guest referee tonight for Noam Dar versus Alexander Wolfe. First round of the Heritage Cup. So one of these guys is going to go home today. They're not going to see the next round. PE, get back in the ring, man. We want to see you wrestle. He points at his little NXT badge on his referee shirt and then gives us the Pete Dunne shrug. You guys remember when Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle was a thing? I wasn't a fan of it at first. I grew to like it. You kind of wish they kind of go back to that now, but Matt Riddle is on SmackDown doing absolute nothing, being wasted. SmackDown's good, to be fair. I mean, to be fair to SmackDown, it is good. And obviously, for those that know, again, I'm not going to get into it. Matt Riddle has a pending charge / misdemeanor. Something's going on with him in the background between him, the courts, police, etc., etc. So maybe they just don't want to put him in a prominent position right now, whilst he's facing all these other stuff outside of wrestling. Pete Dunne staring at Noam Dar like the state of this guy. Mate, NXT UK like Noam Dar, man. And he's very good. This is 2 weeks out of 3 he's been on TV. 2 weeks out of 3 he's been in the main event. Noam Dar is a big name for NXT UK. Alexander Wolfe coming out now. Really interesting how they kind of transitioned Alexander Wolfe from that crazy rabid guy from Sanity to, you know, someone that's fallen in line with Imperium. But even so, in Imperium, his role is kind of funny. Am I the only one that thinks that? Obviously, Walter is champion. Bartel and Eichner are the tag guys. And you would think that makes Wolfe like the mid-card guy. But he hasn't really... I don't know. He just occupies a really weird space in Imperium. Although he definitely belongs there and he's definitely doing a good job anytime he kind of gets the opportunity to. But yeah, just a bit weird. Just a bit weird. And it's funny how like Walter and Alexander Wolfe are here in England or in Europe, and then the other two are in America. Like, it's funny that they're not all together doing the faction thing together. They're doing the faction thing across 2 different shows in 2 different countries. Like, Right. So round 1, 3 minutes. British rounds match. They've got the points up as well. This is nice. Something different. So was there rope breaks and stuff in this? Okay, Noam Dar just ran into the ropes, so I assume that there are rope breaks. Two falls to a finish. Alexander Wolfe and Noam Dar lock up again. If you're gonna beat someone in 3 minutes, you got to be pretty quick. I don't think you've got time for all of these technical holds and stuff like that. Probably got to come straight out the gate, innit? Noam Dar just had Alexander Wolfe down. Noam Dar going for a pin. No, Alexander Wolfe's shoulders aren't on the mat. Alexander Wolfe grabs the rope. Pete Dunne as a referee, like, you know, there's like a certain kind of slothiness about Pete Dunne. He's just very laid back, and I don't want to say lazy, but that just kind of laid backness comes across with him. So now he has to kind of watch the match, referee the match, be looking at stuff, moving around, doing counts. He looks like he's just completely unbothered. Like the count he just gave when they were on the ropes was like 1, 2, 3. Like someone's forcing him to do it. Crazy. 1 minute left of the first round. There's been no really both men are trying to get the upper hand on each other in terms of technical moves and stuff, technical holds. Alexander Wolfe has got Noam Dar his arm in a hook right now. Mate, this is just some technical wrestling match sort of thing. Come on, let's see some action. Let's see some strikes. 10 seconds left of the first round. Oh, Noam Dar with that stomp to the chest that he does. The round's over. So that's what? 1 round of 3? What's this? They're getting water and towels in the middle of the 20-second break. Oh, give it a rest. As if these guys don't wrestle for like 20, 30 minutes and stuff like that. Don't need this water break. Come on. All right. So given that this is the format, there's gonna be someone that gets completely squashed in the first round, in like the first 10 seconds of a first round match, surely. Noam Dar takes down Alexander Wolfe here. Round 2, still trying to put on submissions and technical holds. Pinning combination. Oh, Noam Dar nearly got a pin there. All right, I'm not gonna lie. This has not been very interesting at all. Because, like, you know, obviously matches usually start with all of these technical holds and stuff, but then they get into strikes and doing actual other moves and stuff like that. Right now, they've been doing about 4 or 5 minutes of holds without any success, I might add. Alexander Wolfe trying to push down the shoulders of Noam Dar. He's got them down, and then Noam Dar gets one up. Pete Dunne counting 1, 2, and then Noam Dar gets the other one up. Kick to the back by Noam Dar to Alexander Wolfe. He's really tying up Alexander Wolfe here. Backs Noam Dar into the corner. Alexander Wolfe takes down Dar, got him in a headlock on the mat. Hasn't quite passed his arm under Dar's chin yet. 40 seconds left of the second round. Noam Dar escapes Alexander Wolfe in the corner. Looks like he's trying to get a backslide pin. Noam Dar pins in 1, 2. Alexander Wolfe kicks out. Am I right in thinking that Noam Dar's probably going to win this match? 1, 2, 3. Noam Dar gets the first pin in the second round with 10 seconds left. Dar pins Wolfe. 10 seconds left of the second round. So now what happens? So did the round end straight away because Noam Dar got the pin? I think that's the understanding of the rules. Noam Dar on the mat. Alexander Wolfe trying to tap him out. I think I was saying this the other week, but I know his wife is in America. His wife is on SmackDown. His wife is Nikki Cross. But Killian Dane needs to come to NXT UK, man. He needs to start again. He's had a bit of a torrid time at NXT, in my opinion. Hasn't had the best of times. So yeah, if he comes back, he'll be good. He needs that fresh start. Noam Dar's telling off Pete Dunne because Alexander Wolfe was grabbing his hair. Alexander Wolfe rolling up Noam Dar. No success. Oh, like some gut wrench suplex. One minute left of the third round. So we're about halfway through. The first round match of the Heritage Cup. Oh, Noam Dar with an elbow to behind Alexander Wolfe's head. Now he's got a submission hold on Alexander Wolfe, but can he get out of it? Yes, he looks like he's turned it around. Both men look like they're just having a rest on the ropes, that they're knackered. Noam Dar kicks Alexander Wolfe. A scrap between these two men happens in the middle of the ring. Literally just throwing punches at each other for the last 5 seconds of round 3. 3, 2, 1. That's the end of the round. Oh, Alexander Wolfe gives him a punch after the bell. Pete Dunne gives Alexander Wolfe a big shove into the corner. Alexander Wolfe with a cheap shot after the bell. Round 4 is starting now. Noam Dar looks spun from that. Oh, that penalty kick That penalty kick, that PK to Alexander Wolfe, and a pump kick. Oh, and like a lariat to the back of the head. Pinning combination, 1, 2. Alexander Wolfe kicks out. Dar's complaining to Pete Dunne, but yeah, you didn't pin him fast enough, mate. Noam Dar looks like he's getting ready for his finish. What is this? It was some type of key or knee strike, kick or knee strike. Sorry. Oh, a pump kick by Alexander Wolfe and a German suplex. 1, 2, 3. Wow. One apiece. Alexander Wolfe scores a point on the board. So that's immediately the end of the 4th round. And Noam Dar is rolling around on the ground. He hasn't got up now for the breaks. Okay, he's on his feet. So this is probably going to be one of, well, there's round 5, there's round 6. We'll see whoever scores the next point basically wins. Because it's 2 out of 3 falls in that respect. Like a brain buster by Alexander Wolfe. 1, 2. Noam Dar kicks out. Right. I mean, it was a bit boring at first, this particular match, this particular style of match, how they're doing this British rounds match. It has picked up. It has picked up. But I just think that's down to like Noam Dar's, how good Noam Dar is. And he's got Alexander Wolfe down here. And he's gone for a submission attempt. It looks like that move that Pac does, Rings of Saturn. Alexander Wolfe goes for a pin. Noam Dar kicks out. Armbar by Noam Dar now. Is Alexander Wolfe going to kick out? Oh, he's rolled out of it. And Alexander Wolfe has put a triangle clutch submission on Noam Dar, who gets out of it, goes to pin. 1, 2. Alexander Wolfe rolls out. Noam Dar delivering some kicks at Alexander Wolfe. Oh, back elbow, like a Judas effect, one might say. 1, 2. Alexander Wolfe kicks out. Straight into an armbar. Straight into an armbar. Alexander Wolfe is like in the middle of the ring. Is Noam Dar gonna? Yeah, he's rolled out and he's put him in a pin. Noam Dar kicks out. Alexander Wolfe, lariat. And he takes down Noam Dar, puts him in a knee bar. Is Noam Dar gonna tap? Noam Dar grabs the finger of Alexander Wolfe. Pete Dunne looks disgusted, like, why are you grabbing fingers? That's my gimmick. Noam Dar, he's Noam Dar holds the middle rope when he's pinning. Oh, when he's pinning Alexander Wolfe. Pete Dunne sees it. Pete Dunne just runs up to Noam Dar's R and gives it a kick. Oh, massive kick by Alexander Wolfe. Goes to pin Noam Dar, sorry. A massive kick by Noam Dar. Jumped over Pete Dunne to deliver the kick. Knocked out Alexander Wolfe. Got the 3 count. Noam Dar progresses in the Heritage Cup. He's the first person to progress. Pete Dunne is absolutely disgusted because he tried to cheat. Noam Dar's currently right now telling him to lift my arm. I won the match. Raise my hand. Pete Dunne's just looking at him. Whoa, Noam Dar gives him the Pete Dunne shrug and rolls out the ring. Noam Dar progresses. He's been very good in recent weeks. Very, very good. Like I said, two main events. 2 main events in 3 weeks. They clearly rate Noam Dar. Clearly. Alexander Wolfe leaves the tournament early doors. What was I just saying before this match started? The position he occupies is really weird. He's currently complaining to Pete Dunne in the ring. He's blaming Pete Dunne for the loss. He goes to attack Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne gives him the forearm. Gives him a drop kick. And the pump kick. And stomps to his face. Pete Dunne's having none of it. And we're going to get a bitter end. Oh, Walter's run out. All right, so he throws Alexander Wolfe out the ring anyway, and he's told Walter to get in the ring. Pete Dunne is still wearing his referee uniform, by the way. All this is going on. Go on, Walter. Walter versus Pete Dunne. Come on. UK Championship. Give us that. Oh, Pete Dunne's been blindsided here. Alexander Wolfe has got in the ring, and he's doing the ground and pound on Pete Dunne. Anyone going to come to Pete Dunne's rescue? Young Tyler Bate? Trent Seven, maybe? British Strong Style? Oh, Alexander Wolfe has thrown him into Walter, into that power bomb position. Who's coming out? Who's that? Dragunov. Dragunov comes out. Oh, he's knocked down Walter. Pete Dunne with like an insecurity to Alexander Wolfe. Lariat by Dragunov to knock him out of the ring. Tag match, maybe. Pete Dunne and Dragunov versus the Imperium guys. Walter and Alexander Wolfe. Maybe it's a tag match that we're going to get out of this. Maybe next week. Dragunov is the #1 contender for the championship. When's that match going to be? Oh, Pete Dunne has not said thank you to Dragunov for coming to help him. That's for sure. Guys, that is it. That's NXT UK for the week. The Heritage Cup match got good. Was very slow to start, but it became very, very good, very interesting. Noam Dar progresses. Alexander Wolfe drops out of the tournament. Looks like he's going to spin off into a little program now against Pete Dunne and Dragunov. We also had Ginny defeat Zaya Brookside. And then Kenny Williams advanced from the triple threat wildcard match as the winner. He defeated Amir Jordan and Ashton Smith. And Kenny Williams is going to face Trent Seven for the first round. Sorry, I had a brain fart. So Kenny Williams is going to face Trent Seven for in the first round of the Heritage Cup. I expect Trent Seven to win, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Guys, we will be back next week with the NXT UK watch along live stream. I hope you enjoyed today. Thank you for everyone that joined during the live stream. Thank you for everybody that will watch this back. Leave your comments down below. Who do you think is going to win the Heritage Cup? I'd love to hear from you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to smash the like button, whether that's on Facebook or YouTube. Smash the like button. I'm tired. You can probably tell now. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, WrestleManiac UK, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. And that is it. That is me done for the day. WrestleManiac UK signing out, and I'll see you soon.